Hello, sports fans. It is NOMAH, back with another card being video for your entertainment. And look, I've got a 2022 Topps Chrome Silver Pack. Let's see if we can pull a Julio SSP or a Bobby SSP out of here. We are on the road. We're currently in New York City. I'll tell you all about where we are, where we've been. If you are new to the channel, normally you would see my face right now, but you're not seeing my face because I don't have the optimal setup right at the moment. There's a Lubob refractor, but not much else going on in that pack, unfortunately. But we've got some Topps Rip and some Topps 5-star, so some really interesting higher end products. We were at the fantastic shop yesterday from Blowout Cards, bada bing. Got to see our friend Adam, got to see a bunch of our friends over at that store, and we got some really cool stuff to open. So I wanted to open it with you guys, share it, enjoy it, and here we are. So we got a Byron Buxton Aqua. The Aqua is to 35 only. The Logan Webb to 99. Nick Lodolo to 25. And Randy to 40. Wow. Well, I mean, what I usually do, since you get one auto in every 2 boxes, so we're not guaranteed to have an auto in either of these, but we could. I usually just start with kind of the not as good cards. There's Christian Pache. So in theory, we could have autos in both of these boxes. The Byron Buxton is not a rookie, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it, even though it's kind of low numbered-ish. Ooh, we got a purple. Maybe it's a purple auto. These are so hard to open. We've pulled out of Topps Rip, in the past, we've gotten a Mike Trout auto, we've gotten a Scott Rowland auto, we've gotten an Ivan Rodriguez auto, and we've gotten a rookie Jaron Duran auto to 5. So generally speaking, you know, what I will do is if I hit an auto, I won't rip any more cards out of that box because you know that the card is, that's the only auto you're gonna get. You don't get 2 autos in a box. That's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. That's pretty cool. Is it numbered? It should be numbered. I'm not seeing a number on there. Maybe I'm missing something. All right, so the Lodolo rookie is to 25. The Randy is to 40. Oof, that's rough. I think we gotta. Lodolo's not good enough to not rip, even though it is a rookie to 25. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Please bang that like button while you're thinking of it. I think this is going to be CJ Abrams rookie card, so that's pretty nice, whether it's autographed or not. CJ Abrams is definitely a better rookie than Nick Lodolo. For one thing, he's a hitter, not a pitcher. But also, he is I think he's still got time to put it all together for the Nationals. Had kind of an ignominious end to his year last year. That one is going to be to 15, so that's pretty sweet. Probably the nicest card that we've pulled so far. The Ripken is 25, 13 out of 25. So these have all been numbered. The Pache is to 45. So definitely the CJ Abrams is the nicest of those. So I'm doing this particular card rip a little differently. Normally, I will give you guys a tour of a card shop, but I'm going to actually show you guys the latest and greatest at the fantastic shop at the end of this video. The reason I'm doing it that way is because I've toured there twice before. We got a black refractor. My cousin is going to get this card either way because he PCs Randy, but hopefully we destroyed it to get an autograph. Let's have an autograph. I don't think it is an autograph. I don't think we struck out on the autographs in this particular one, but this is a guy I PC, so it's worth destroying a card he PCs to get a guy that I PC. You got the Raffy to 60, so I'll send you that card anyway, Cousin Chris. So anyway, if you guys are interested to see the latest stuff that they have at the Fantastic Store, I'm gonna put that at the end of this video. But I didn't want to lead with it because I figured some of you might be a little tired of seeing those rips. Here's the best stuff out of the 2022 box that yielded us that silver pack. Not really anything too exciting, although we did get a good auto, which I'm going to show you in a second. a pretty good auto, I should say, which was in this pack, and check that out. So that's going to be a Jake McCarthy blue auto, and I think it is numbered, if I remember correctly, it's going to be numbered to 150. So that was a decent one. If you are new around here and you don't know about this channel's relationship with Mr. Corbin Carroll, we do have a relationship with Corbin Carroll, and check the channel. If you go back a few videos, or if you go to the main page, it's right there on the main page. You'll see my interview with Corbin Carroll, where we actually got to open some cards as well. And very soon, although I'm not sure if it will post before or after this video, we're going to be seeing another encounter I had with him, where I actually gave him a really nice piece of memorabilia of a guy that he PCs. And I wasn't looking for anything in return because he was so generous to me the first time I met him, but he did give me something really nice in return. So keep your eyes posted for that. All right, this is a very high-end product. We've only opened one of this product in the past, so I thought I would give it one more try, this 5-star. And it's only going to be 2 cards. So let's look at the first card. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. That is going to be to 20, and it's a Joey Votto Blue Jays auto. I actually really like that one. It's got a little bit of corner damage, not too bad. Little soft corner up there. But that's actually really cool. He never appeared in a major league game for the Blue Jays. He did appear in spring training games for them. And I'm just going to tease you guys a little and say that the last 3 of these cards are autographs of a Hall of Famer that I got at the Fantastic Shop that I can't wait to show you. But first, we'll just show you a few other cards we picked up. Zach Wheeler auto. That one is actually a gift for Corbin as well, because he said when I saw him, he's the nastiest pitcher in baseball. Randy Rosarena picked up for my cousin. Robinson Cano in the Seattle uniform is also for Corbin. This one is for a fan of the channel whom I'm trying to get a trade done with, Royals. And Pete Alonso color match. This one's 13 out of 25. He was my favorite player until I met Corbin Carroll. now he's probably my second favorite. The Polar Bear. Polar Bear. And we're going to reveal that second 5-star card, but after we do this Topps rip. So this is obviously a pretty high-end rip. These products are not cheap. I'm pretty darn happy actually with that. Joey Votto. Oh, a couple other cards to show you guys. There was a MVP card of Judge. I got this 50-50 card of Shohei just because I thought it was cool. And a Devers rookie that I didn't have. As I mentioned, I do PC him. So we know we have one more. We got another Pache. So we know we have one more auto coming out of the 5-star. We'll see if we have an auto coming out of the Topps rip. Nelson Cruz, Arias to 10, the Pache is to 65. So like I said, I usually go in kind of reverse order with the worst cards, because for all I know, the autograph is inside this Nelson Cruz. So we tear the worst card first. And that's not a bad card at all. Another guy I happen to PC, not that I'm a big Mets fan, I'm actually a big Red Sox fan, and the Mets, of course, broke my heart in 1986, but I'm really good friends with a guy who collects the, let's get at this, Pache, who is a Guardians fan, and prior to, ooh, we got an auto, let's go. We got an auto, guys. Figured if we bought 2 boxes, we'd get an auto. But who is it? It's a rookie from 2022 on the Astros. So this is not ringing a bell. Is it Jose Siri? I think so. All right, cool. I'll take it. I'll take an auto out of Topps rip any old day. And a little bit of corner issues with this one too. I don't know if I'm opening clumsily today or what. But this is what you want to do when you get the Topps rip, is you want to, yeah, that corner is a little rough, but it's Jose Siri gold to 5. That's very unfortunate. We'll have to go to the replay and see what I did wrong, if I did something wrong. So that means I'm going to leave the Arias intact, which is kind of nice because it's to 10. I'm going to leave the Johnny Bench intact. These guys are going to have image variants and many base cards in there, but I'm going to leave these intact to see if someone wants to trade from them. They're worth a lot more when they're intact. And again, there's just an average of an auto every 2 boxes. So we want to kind of leave that one alone. Let's see what our other 5-star auto was out of this very expensive product. I don't normally like this product. Oh, it's a rookie. It's a cabbage? Ugh. Blah. That's a very blah box of 5-star. Not happy with that. I like the on-card autos, of course, but yeah, I'm not happy with that. That was not worth my collecting dollars. I thought about it. Do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? I had good luck last time. I got a nice Johnny Bench Golden Graphs, but not happy with the Trey Cabbage. Reasonably happy with the Joey Votto. Not happy with the Trey Cabbage. The Votto's cool. I mean, Trey Cabbage isn't bad. He's just not like super collectible. There's not like a big market for him. But some of the things you can pull out of that product would have made me a lot happier. But let's talk about this card. Look at that. So Adam over at the Fantastic Shop was telling me that he was just going through a bunch of boxes of cards that they acquired recently, and he found these E-Topps Albert Pujols, this E-Topps Albert Pujols auto. But then as I was talking to him about it, he mentioned that he had another one. And then as we were talking about it, he mentioned that he had another one. What? So he gave me a really good deal for all 3. And here's my big plan with these cards. My big plan is to save one for the PC because, you know, it's Pujols. And then my plan is to trade or sell one now for sure. And then my plan is to very likely trade or sell the second one now if there's interest. But I'm also prepared to just hang on to it till he goes in the Hall of Fame, because I think that Pujols cards are going to go up, given the fact that he, I believe, is going to go in the Hall of Fame in the first ballot. I think most people think that. And then there's a lot of talk that he will eventually manage in the major leagues, and I think that's going to help his card value. So these are all refractors. They're really nice. My understanding is that E-Topps, I think he signed 45 of these each. So they're not numbered, but I believe that they are to 45. And they're super cool. So I think my favorite one is the one in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm going to keep for sure. So let me know if you have interest in these guys and we can talk. nomalovesya@gmail.com. I literally bought one to keep, one to either invest in or keep. You guys have already seen all these cards. And one to trade or sell. So I'm perfectly happy to keep 2. I'm also perfectly happy to just keep 1. Oh, I forgot. It's not just this Goldschmidt. I also got a Shohei 87 in there, and I got that one. I dream of pulling something cool, a Bobby or Julio out of that set, although I recognize it'll probably never happen. But one can dream if one wishes to dream. So stick around, guys. Like I said, I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of what else I observed in the Fantastic Shop yesterday. The newer things that they have going on in there right at the moment, which is pretty impressive. It's always impressive in there, but they had some really cool cards. And someone actually bought a 1 of 1 while I was there. So I'm going to show you guys that as well. Let you feast your eyes on the Pujols cards while I sleeve up these guys. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we bring you all kinds of baseball card content. We've got player interviews, we've got stadium tours, we've got seeking autographs, we've got opening cards, we've got a new show with Hoosier Pulls called Card Geeks. So there's just tons and tons and tons and tons of content, and really would love to have you guys along for the ride. If you're a big Astros fan and you're interested in this Jose Siri rookie to 5, unfortunately that corner is a little messed up, but I would be willing to trade this one. Topps Rip is so much fun. I love getting these autographs. So I have a Duran like this. It's not for sale because he's one of my PC guys. And like I said, this is actually the worst card I've ever pulled out of here. The Topps Rip. I've also gotten Trout, which was awesome. I think that one's to 20 if I remember correctly. The Duran is great and it doesn't have any condition issues, so that's a good thing. I've gotten, who else? Ivan Rodriguez and Scott Rowland. So a bunch of Hall of Famers, which is just freaking amazing. So started out in Washington, D.C., had the opportunity to go to the Fantastic Shop. It was amazing. Stay tuned for some footage of that. While I'm in New York City, I'm going to try to find the David Adams pop-up store that I understand is around here somewhere. I'm probably going to go to the MLB store as well and see what they've got in the way of cards. This Devers is sweet. Looks like that's number 50 out of 60 if I'm seeing it right. So I'm just very excited. Oh, I forgot about this TJ Abrams rookie too. That's sweet. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm happier with the Topps Rip than I am with the 5-star. The Joey Votto is actually really cool just because very difficult to find him in a Blue Jays uniform. In fact, I don't know. Maybe you guys know this or maybe you don't. Is that the only auto of him in a Blue Jays uniform? I'm kind of curious. I think maybe that it might be, which is, if that's true, that's amazing. So Votto auto in the Blue Jays uni, super cool. I'm 99.9% sure he never got an at-bat with them, so that's especially cool. That's definitely a picture that is either photoshopped or it was taken in spring training. So the Cal Ripken is also cool. I actually have a patron who's an Orioles fan who will probably end up with that card. If you want to support me on Patreon, go to patreon.com/NOMAH and love to have you there. So I'm not going to bother reviewing all of the cards that we got at the card shop, but just the ones we opened. The Ripken's cool, the CJ Abrams is cool, the Devers is cool, the Lindor is cool. So a couple of PC guys, which is just really, really nice. I'll hang on to that CJ for sure. This one's up for trade. All these cards are up for trade for that matter. This one I'm going to keep. I just said we weren't going to show these again, but here they are. Those are all the cards that I got at the card shop. But let me know if you want one of these Pujols cards. They're pretty nasty. And if you want the Trey Cabbage, I'd be open to trading that also. And yeah, that's about going to do it for me. So we're going to transition back to the Fantastic Shop and enjoy the footage of that. And please tune in next time. Keep that big smile on your face because baseball cards are awesome. And NOMAH loves you. Thanks, everybody. Okay, guys, we're back at the Fantastic store in Chantilly, Virginia, just outside of DC. And as always, they've just got a disgusting amount of wax to purchase. They're right down the store from the Blowout warehouse. So they basically never run out of anything, which is one of the things that makes it one of my favorite stores in the whole wide world. And they've got stuff, not just the latest and greatest, but stuff from several years back as well. You saw that 2022 Topps Rip that we purchased. There's not a lot of stores that are going to have 2025 Topps Series 1 on the shelves and 2022 Topps Rip. That's just not a thing. Please forgive the glare on the glass, but I'm just trying to show you guys, speaking of Pujols, there's a pretty nasty Pujols card. And there's that Pete card that I grabbed, the Polar Bear. There's that Ichiro card that I grabbed to give to Corbin Carroll. That's his favorite player. If you guys have any Corbin Carroll cards or you have any rare Diamondbacks cards, he PCs Ichiro, himself, and his teammates. And just more wax because why not? Because they just have so much wax. I really wish I had bought some different kind of wax instead of the 5-star. I don't know kind of what got into me. I could have almost afforded some Pristine, which is one of my favorite products. So I'm kicking myself now, but oh well. Some cool graded stuff. I think the idea with the 5-star was that I am traveling, so I don't have a lot of extra space in my bag. So it's like, what can I give you guys as a high-end product, just as kind of a special treat to open on the channel that is not going to result in a lot of cards. Normally, I don't like that there's not a lot of cards, but in this case, it's kind of cool to keep it minimalist. But anyway, I would have made a different choice if I could go back and do it again, kind of is what it is. This is how we learn. And there's one of those Pujols cards that I mentioned to you guys that are just awesome looking. And then we're going to have the bottom shelf. There was that Fisk rookie on the left. I already have that one, or I would have probably snatched that up. Some nice Jackson Holiday stuff. Just awesome stuff in general, as is typically the case over there. Definitely worth a visit if you are in the area. There's the Topps rip that I bought right there in the middle, but all kinds of other cool stuff. And just look at the wall of wax. Just ridiculous. And here's that one of one that I mentioned that was purchased literally moments before I started recording. Just does a nasty, beautiful patch. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Hey, this is Corbin Carroll with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Keep ripping, because NOMAH loves you.